All because he.
Do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, morrismedialive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
More terrible, the Great Train Robbery, Wild Apache with Joel, Navajo, Seminole, Wanted, Haunted. Things that done in life will go down in history.
Didn't wanna have to do this, but the gunslinger back in town. Cowards in scatter, yet the children them a gather round. Let them come, let them come. It's the ancient gypsy, Pancho villain. I've been dumbed down, numbed down, stumble round the saloon. Drunk as fuck by high noon. Fed his story, pissing human shit. Going out in a blaze of glory, fuck Baphomet. I got Gatling guns, 200 clips, EMPs, lasers, cowboys, aliens, it's an invasion. Chug a slug of whiskey, itchy trigger fingers sick. Circle up the wagons, posse up and go quick.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back to fucking who? Franklin, Benjamin, Jackson. Why? They keep killing black men. So I'm coming for the sheriff, the deputy, and the captain. This ain't about rapping, it's about capping. I'm a general, but I'm still down for action. Meaning I'm not a battle rapper, I'm a battle capper. Get your girl out the way or I'm a slapper. I'm not looking for you heifer, I'm looking for half. I got my whole posse with me and a pet Black Panther. I got the cure for cancer and it's smoking. Cock back, split a melon wide open.
Got 'em choking on their own blood, begging for forgiveness. Always starting something, young guns gotta end this. Maybe I'll shoot 'em now, nope. Get a rope, scalp them, hang 'em up high by their throat. Owen Jabri, we forgot martial law. You saw how he hauled off Brown Bear Paw. Yeah, marched 'em through the dead of winter, left 'em dead to thaw. Nah,
open up a word.
Ain't feeling
Let you tell it. That's the way it would be.
What's your ideal woman?
Yeah, let you tell it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of Toomer's Town. I'm your host, Al Toomer. As you can see, I'm feeling pretty good now. I can get back up and dance. I've been laid up. It's like a motherfucker can't play football or basketball or something because he done pull a goddamn cab. People like, Al, why you don't dance no more? Because I'm hurt. I can't get up and dance. My motherfucking heart might explode. Once a motherfucker came close to a heart attack, you are careful about jumping around and doing shit that goddamn makes your heart go pa 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 pa. I want my shit to be poop 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 like they say it's supposed to be. But you make it poop 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 poop. Increase your chances of going about this motherfucker. So I'm not trying to do that. So I'm happy to be here tonight. You can see that. If I'm putting on a goddamn pink shirt, I'm happy to be here. Y'all might say it's salmon colored, but it's pink. And this is for all the women that suffer from breast cancer. That's what the NFL does. You put on some pink to show your respect for people with breast cancer and that type of thing. I'm just wearing pink, motherfucker, tonight because I know I look good as a motherfucker with it on.
Amen.
Thank you. We'll get to you soon enough. What was I talking about, by the way, before I did that? This is what happens when you get old. When you hit 50 years old, your mind starts to slip. You could be talking about some shit great in the motherfucker. In the middle of talking about this shit, you can forget about what the fuck you talking about. This is the type of shit that old age does to you. It's not Alzheimer's. It's just getting old. For all you motherfuckers out there, you know, the only thing that the only thing that is worse than getting old is what? You don't want to get no older, motherfucker, you gotta die. So the longer you motherfucking live, shit. You don't think about it when you in your 20s or your 30s and all that type of shit. Not even your 40s, but when you hit 50, start hitting 60 if you're lucky enough, 70 and 80. Life has done a number on your motherfucking body that you never could have imagined that it would do. Just the way you start to look. And we as human beings, you know, our body temperature is 98.6 degrees. That means you were slowly goddamn cooking. If you say the temperature today in LA was 98 degrees, that'd be a hot ass day. Your body is goddamn fucking simmering at that temperature every fucking day. So you're just being cooked slowly. Whether you goddamn live to get out of your mother's womb from an abortion or whether you live to be 110, your ass ain't gonna live to be no more than 100 in a couple of years. Nobody's living to be 150, 200 years anymore. The body temperature is what I'm talking about. The body temperature, 98.6 degrees is our body temperature. And if we go 7 degrees higher than that, we die.
Yeah.
Or could die. If you don't die, your brain could be scrambled like a motherfucker. You could just be all fucked up because you're a vegetable now because your body temperature. If your body went 170, is cool. You can live with that. If your body temperature got up to 110 degrees or more, your ass is dead or you are just a motherfucking vegetable. It's all fucked up. So,
Man,
how did y'all like this introduction?
spitting facts this
Yeah, I'm
early and not late.
spitting like a motherfucker.
Thanks for
Hang it in there. I got to bring you on up in there right now to even go back to where I was on this. Ladies and gentlemen, here on Toomer's Town for like the fourth time she's been there. Miss Kashayla. Beautiful
Hello.
black Kashayla that's here in this goddamn right
How's it
here.
going, Al?
It's going great, babe.
Yes. Got so much to talk about. I'm ready.
Okay, well, what's going on? You say you was out in shit Malibu at the beach recording shit and all that type of stuff. What's been going on?
Yes, man, it's been a crazy week. And, sometimes you just have to reflect, on your life, relationships, what you're doing. Just get your shit together, and you got to do it by yourself. So today, I felt like going to the beach by myself.
Yeah.
So I drove an hour and a half to damn Malibu.
I have the Malibu.
I know, but the ride was nice, just listening to music. Then the scenery was amazing. I did it by myself. Man,
Well, you right about. I'll give you that. Now, I get you talking about it's time for self. I can totally give you that. Where you need to get away and just be able to get your own thoughts together instead of everything and everybody around you.
because LA is crazy.
Hell
Man,
yeah.
you got to get out sometimes. Like, just the city. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's good to just go. Like, man, hop on a plane. Just go.
Just be freedom to do what the fuck you want to
Yeah.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the freedom motherfuckers need to talk about when they sit around and complain about how bad things is about anything.
It's a choice.
At the end of the day, a motherfucker is really pretty much free to do what he want to do.
Mm-hmm. This is
Fly
true.
to this country, he can stay to this country, he can do what he want to goddamn do.
Mm-hmm. When's the last time you had a self day?
I have them motherfuckers all the time.
All the time.
Oh, shit, you don't know.
Man.
I don't let motherfuckers get to me like that, man. I mean, when you talk about a self day, it's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
He said you supposed to sleep 8 hours of them or more, and there's supposed to be 16 hours left. But it's what you do with your time. You cannot allow other people to monopolize your time with their bullshit.
Time is all you have.
Write shit down, I'll get back with you.
Yep.
But how much time I'm going to spend thinking during my day about what's going on with you? Nah,
It's not happening.
and you shouldn't do that for me either. So that's pretty much the way that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I thought like you.
You're
That saved me
younger,
lots of
man. I'm
stress.
50 motherfucking years old. What, you 24, 25? Keep living and you will think that way.
Ow, I cannot wait until I'm 50 because it's stressful being in your 20s, especially mid-20s, mid-20s crisis.
Homegirl, you...
This is the time where you're supposed to chill,
Yeah,
right?
so-
But then you're supposed to get it. You're supposed to get to the money, though. Like, you're supposed to fulfill your, your dreams, your goals, and know what you want to do in your 20s, right?
Yeah, you do.
So that's a lot of pressure.
Ain't no, babe, it ain't no lot of pressures. What you better do is in your 20s, you better goddamn fucking get it all together before you even get 30.
Yes, that's why it's stressful.
No, it ain't. Motherfucker, I wish I could pick up a fucking remote control with a goddamn fucking backup of VCR where I was 24 years old.
Man.
And just go back there and start over.
Man. So you was chilling.
I ain't gonna say I was chilling. I just know that what I was doing then, most of it was right. I wouldn't still be here. But there's a whole lot of fucked up shit I did that, I never would have did. Looking from the mindset that I have now. So when you try to talk to, kids in y'all age, at 20 and 24, they keep talking about millennials and the Generation X. I mean, that's the problem right there. Because, a motherfucker that's 40 or 50 or 60 years old can't look back and tell no goddamn 20-year-old motherfucker what they should be doing because you lived long enough to know what it is now. What was you thinking when they was their age? And there's no way to bridge that gap between telling a young motherfucker the shit you bullshitting your time off now. If you just listen to me, you cut 40 years off of bullshit. And that's with women, that's with kids, that's with everything. But I don't know if it's possible for us to, when it comes to the age gap, when it comes to the generations and the generation, like I say, the millennials and Generation X, and then you have the baby boomers, and then you have all this shit, man.
They're dying off.
There's a group of motherfuckers that live a certain years. It's like let's just put it in the bracket of everybody living. If a certain year you're born, everybody in that group can live to be 100 or a few years older. You're in that bracket.
Right. Okay.
The shit y'all did when y'all was younger, you cannot push that shit off on younger goddamn generations.
Yes, because everything has changed almost, and everything is different. So,
yeah,
I get it. Thanks, Al. But
I went off on a tantrum
out here in
y'all
these
think me, forgive me, I just went off on a tantrum and everything. I ain't even told y'all. Thank everybody that we just went right into it. And we would love to hear y'all opinions right here at Morris Media, 293-295-3375. See, I wouldn't have stuttered and fucked up if you'd have said that. That's the president, the owner and everything right here. You don't fucking speak on my goddamn show until I ask you to speak on it. But if I start getting 50,000 views on this motherfucker, I bet you I won't have to tell her to do nothing. Help me get there. What the fuck I'm talking about? Nah. Call in 323-293-3375 in the chat room. Y'all keep that popping up. And I think, like I say, M. Wiley and J Speed, the people that have pushed in money around here to my show, thank y'all. I'm like second place around here. There's a show that goddamn blows me out, goddamn it, fucking on views like astronomical. But they've been here for a few years. But when it comes to every other show around here, I'm right there like in second place. And people send in money to goddamn, promote what I'm doing. So we are starting small and we're building up large. Yes. And I have no other goddamn choice but to respect that heifer sitting back there behind that glass because she lets me come up here and do what the fuck I do. Oh, shit. So, Shayla, I'm going to come back to what I'm doing because I'm going to go back and forth. If anybody don't realize, I've smoked some weed before I came on tonight, so my mind will be going back and forth on whatever I do, but whatever the fuck I do is going to be great, like I told you. But you told me you wanted to talk about the Central Park 5 thing, and the documentary and everything that's going on. So, look at that camera right there and tell these people here what you think, and we'll talk about that.
Very disturbing case. I wish I knew about it earlier. But in the 80s, 5 young black men in their not even men, adolescents.
They 14, 15 years old.
Adolescents in their teens were wrongfully accused of raping a 28-year-old white woman in Central Park outside. She was actually in a coma for 12 days. She didn't know what was going on, but the police blamed these random black 5 kids that were just at the park playing and being kids. So they ended up serving 6 to 13 years.
They did, babe. But what people don't understand about that is it was 400 to 500 goddamn people in that park that night. They were going to blame somebody.
Oh, yeah.
They was just the unlucky 5. And that's the way we want to be as a people, where you don't want to be in nobody else's goddamn fucking system where they could goddamn, it's a kangaroo court where we go to the courtroom, we ain't got no proof, we ain't got no nothing. We don't know which one of you niggas did it, but some of y'all gonna pay for it. You don't want to be in that motherfucking position and not be able to goddamn fucking to retaliate to stop a motherfucker from doing that to you, because that's all that was. We don't know which one of you niggas did it.
Yeah.
But 5 of y'all gonna pay for it.
They had no evidence, and how they got them was they tricked them. These are kids. Of course, they're going to go for it. They're like, just tell on your friend, tell on him, and each one of them told on each other, and then they all ended up going to jail, going to prison. But come on.
But to do that, like I said, at that age, why didn't they blame this on some motherfuckers that was 20 or 30 years old?
Yeah.
I mean, why blame this type of shit on fucking adolescents, as we say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes no sense. They just wanted someone to blame, and sorry, and we can't, we're always going to get the blame for it because of our skin color, which sucks.
Yeah, if we continue to let that happen. And that's the thing right now. How long are you going to continue to let that happen?
What can we do?
There's a whole lot of shit we can do. Some shit that I damn sure ain't been discussed here on this show. There's a whole lot of shit we can do.
Once again, the system has failed. Once again.
Yeah, Kayla, but if you depended on the system to help you, and a system that it has no intentions of helping you.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't created for
You're
us.
a tool in this system. As black people, we are a tool.
Mm-hmm. We're a moneymaker.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So
crazy.
the fact that we have, it's like we've been Frankenstein to come up under the rulership of your oppressor, and you don't fight back to get no get back. You just got them, please stop whooping my ass, stop killing me, please stop fucking my woman, and then give me some money.
Mm-hmm.
Even if a motherfucker do that, he gonna goddamn throw your money on the ground. Here, you sorry mother, take it to this, throw it on the ground. We gotta stop being that way. We gotta say, as a people, we gotta stop being that way. And I hope some of these young generational goddamn black kids, they got their mindset.
We are starting to wake up. Like good things are happening, but neither one of us are gonna be alive to see the change. I don't think so.
Well, you might be right, but I'm 50 years old. If you say the 25, you might be right. You might be right. We won't see it in our lifetime, but we have to start setting an agenda for the young kids behind us to start making a change and not keep going on with the same bullshit that we've been going on with. Because it will continue. At the end of the day, I'm at a point now, motherfucker, if it ain't working with me, we'll all go down together. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But we, as a people, we don't think like that. It's good to still be alive.
Yeah, it is.
I can buy me a fleet of cars. I can go get me a $2 million car, Bugatti. Mm-hmm. I can buy me cars, and I can fuck a gang of bitches. I can get babies everywhere. That makes me a man. That's the shit we gotta stop, man, because I don't want to see even a kid that was born today. I'm speaking to the motherfuckers that ain't even been goddamn ejaculated into they goddamn mama yet. I'm speaking for them babies. We have got to change our curriculum on how we raise our people or this shit is gonna go until we extinct.
That's why it's so vital to raise your kids. Like, right, man. Like from the moment they come out, it starts early. It starts early.
But if your curriculum, if you don't even know the curriculum, if you're raising your kids based on what you've been taught by motherfuckers to suppress you, how do you even put the right shit in your kids?
Oh yeah, this is true. So that's why it continues the cycle. Like,
yeah, these are the type of things we have to fight about, Shorty. Once again, y'all, 323-293-3375, call in here and let us know what y'all think. And on that point, you tell me what you think about that. How can we switch the curriculum of our people? Or do we just keep begging for reparations and don't try to change nothing?
Hello, everybody. I think that we should be more proactive in changing some of the laws. Like, a lot of people say they don't vote. You may not want to vote for president or whatever, but I still think people should get involved locally and try to change some of these laws, because what I'm learning is a lot of these laws were put in place back in the 1800s, especially when it comes to police and excessive force and all that. Yeah. That are still in place here in California. So it's like we need to, I think, instead of marching and protesting, do something that's more proactive, and that is to get some of these laws put in place and some of the laws changed. Yeah,
okay, you say, when you say be more proactive, is it just because if it's just about voting on shit that they've already put forth for us to do, how do we even win with that? How do we even win with that? Even man, goddamn kid go to school, you got the educational system in this goddamn fucking country is so goddamn fucked up. How the fuck you goddamn fucking, from 6 years old, you have to go 12 years of school to get a fucking diploma, 17, 18 years old, and then you got to turn around and then go to another educational goddamn system where you got to pay to get some shit. I mean, the shit that you learn in college, they could have been teaching your motherfucking ass from goddamn the first 12 years. So it's just straight bullshit. But we as a people, man, when somebody else is setting your curriculum, man, ain't nowhere in the fuck you gonna go. If you go to their school, they still teaching your motherfucking ass how to be what you want to be or what they want you to be. It's like Amos Wilson said about the when you got them going through the way they train a rat. They could put a rat in a motherfucking cage, and they know how to starve this motherfucker, and they know how to put food in his goddamn mouth to know how to make him stand up on both goddamn feet to do what he want to goddamn do. And have been doing. But the thing is, what he was saying, you're exactly right. But what he was saying, even if you were sitting in Harvard or Yale with a white person and you're a black student, that white person sees that lesson different than you. They know who the rat is. But the black person thinks that like the white person. You don't realize you're that rat. That they can make you goddamn stand up and do what the fuck you want to do because they take care of your motherfucking ass each and every day. Wow. Amos Wilson said that. You can look up that shit, and it's real on that, man. When you and at 50 years old, I mean, I'm probably just as bitter as a Ku Klux Klansman. There's a lot of goddamn fucking mindsets that needs to die out, and any mindset that is stuck on and it breathes that if I'm this color, I'm better than you. Right. That shit needs to die, whether it's white, black, or whatever. Any motherfucker that is basing its shit on, the complexion of your skin or where you at, it needs to die out. And I'm also tired of goddamn black people who keep talking about Africa and all this type of shit, not even realizing what the real name of the continent is. All this shit was goddamn conglomerated together, and it was called a Kibialan, and another one. What was the other one, Portis, that it was called?
Pangea.
Pangea. But you go call, you talk about, we from Africa, not realizing all 7 of these continents is white goddamn fucking, they named them. South America, North America, Australia, Asia, Africa. They all have a car behind them. So to try to tell me anything about a continent that you talk about, we need to get back there, not realizing, I mean, they got us so fucked up that they did, the white man, you did a hell of a job.
You did.
You did a hell of a job. For the ones that they brought over here, you did a hell of a job. But I believe they made a more superior person from where we came from, even than them. From the shit the motherfucker to put us through, I believe they made a better people. I was about to give up on my people. For real. But
what do you mean by that?
As far as thinking that we could ever come out of this shit that we're in. And, like, can we ever have power? Can we ever goddamn fucking have a motherfucker afraid that the police just gun down a black man without repercussion and all this type of bullshit?
I think we're going to have to fight for it this time because the marching is not working. I'm very religious, but praying is not working right now.
No, that never work. That would never work. But
talking is not working.
It ain't, but it starts with the individual, and that's where I want to go because I don't like to do anything in goddamn groups or anything. It starts with the individual. You are a god. Your mind is a fucking computer. Your mind is like this fucking phone that you fuck with every day. If you goddamn took care of your goddamn mind, you can go out and lead motherfuckers just by doing what you do and leading by example. I don't march in groups. I don't do all this bullshit. Anytime I get in a group or a gang or something, I get in trouble. But if I just followed my own intuition and just did what I know I need to do, what my God told me I need to do, the world is a better place.
I'm starting to think that people are blending in more and not leading because every leader has been killed. People are scared of that.
Well, that's the thing about it.
And I think that it further, gets us deep into the system that we are already been in for years.
But that's the thing about it. But, man, you can't actually fear of death is weakness.
You think so?
But of course it is. I mean, if you knew, if there was a possibility of you living forever, then you should be scared of death. But when you know no matter what the fuck you do, you gonna die anyway.
Anyway, right.
Yeah. That's the biggest problem. You know, the men that they say Jesus, Martin Luther King, Malcolm, Gandhi, there was a gang of motherfuckers who goddamn lost their life. But you got to keep going that way.
Who's our leader now, though?
You should be your own motherfucking leader. That's what I'm saying. Every goddamn human being should be his own motherfucking leader.
Yeah.
You don't need nobody to tell you what the fuck, especially when you get a certain age. At 50 years old, what the fuck I look like? I got a leader.
No, not
some
like
motherfucker telling
that.
Me, I'm not disrespecting what you said, but even at 25, once you done went through all your education, I mean, you went through high school, you done went through college, at what point do you start relying on your own experiences without people telling you anything?
Now. Always been.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let us take a quick break because this is phenomenon got up in here, and I got to bring her up in here, and I know she'd bring a different fucking perspective to what we're talking about in here. So let us take a quick break, and we'll be right back here at Al Toomer's Toomer Town. I'm your host, Al Toomer.
Poetic beats.
When you see me, you can see it. California, California.
all smiles, no frowns. Cali life is like a circus, minus the clowns. I keep the top down, swag stays turning. There's so much heat, the week get burned. Every day is the right day. In Cali, I do it my way. Kush keep it highway. Sunset on Friday, promenade Saturday, Sunday to Beverly. Fuck the forecast, we know what the weather be. Post on the strip, showing off the whip. Real nigga love from the Bloods and the Crips. Cali, from the valley to the beaches to the flatland. Cali on my plate, I'm like a big old fat man. The desert is dessert, grapevine growing perp. All play, no word, got my boy about to surf.
When you see me, you can see it. California, California. When you see me, you can see it. California, California, California.
I'm off that Cali Kush, blowing in that Cali breeze. I love life like my niece, Cali dream. Palm trees and beaches, sunsets and clubs, VIPs, bad bitches, hoes and things. Throw up the West, represent your city and your state. Compton, California, shout out to Big Face. We on a Cali tip, let's take a Cali trip. LA to the Bay, that's that Cali shit. Banging Dr. Dre on the way, that's that Cali shit. Bumping Snoop Dogg every day, that's that Cali shit. DJ Quick in my shit, that's that Cali shit. I'm a Cali chick, hood to the Cali chick. Back to the hood, I was satin on my Cali shit. Queen of the West Side, BSLY, CALI, that's what I be on. Cali is my home, and home is where the heart is.
When you see me, you can see it. California, California. When you see me, you can see it. California, California, California. 6-400 spokes, windows down, push smoke. West Coast, we got the best smoke. Romancing with mango, and it don't take two to tango. Not with the sweet shit, that's just more for me. Oh yeah. Look, Kush lit riding up Wilmington 100 ENT, nigga ball like Wimbledon. So California had to pull the Impala out. Ask baby mama favorite rapper that she all about. Same nigga that these hoes can't get $1 out. Still bag a bad bitch when I'm out and about. California living fast and I'm loving it. Toss a few stacks for the fuck of it. Beats. When you see me, you can see it. California, California. When you see me, you can see it. California, 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 California.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Phenom, goddammit, ate some prunes today, and she just, thought she's coming, but she had to run back to the toilet. You back? Get your come on and sit down, nigga. Just let them know that you had to go doodle again because you was doing a cleanse.
I'm on that cleanse.
Prunes and CKLS.
I didn't know this was a confessional show.
Yeah, well,
Topical comedy, you know what I mean?
I left telling you was gonna be there when it came back and you wasn't there. Let them know
true.
You had to go doodle.
The comedy, the tragedy.
What's going on?
Doodle Brown.
There you go.
Doodle Brown.
What did you do that with the hair?
Well, I love my hair. See, the thing is
I
about...
didn't say it was anything wrong with it. It's like Jill Scottish and that type of
Well,
hair.
it's Phenom Brownish. See, everything can't be attributed to Jill Scott. You know, it could have been Angela Davis-ish.
Right.
Power to the
if
people.
If you let me keep talking, I would have told you several other black women with afro.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Well, I acknowledge it. What's going on, God?
Man, it's really great to be here. Thank you so much for inviting me. And of course, it's great to be at Morris Media Studios. Appreciate it. Poetess, shout out. And another lovely comedian,
Kashayla.
Miss Kashayla. Well, you speak well, and that means you could be a spoken word artist, a comedian.
a singer. You could be anything you put your mind to.
You are so right.
See? You got to lead yourself, sister.
Yes.
That's what the message was.
Exactly.
We got to lead ourselves.
So you sit over there in the cut and listen to some of what we were talking about.
Right.
So, all right, well, what's your opinion on some of it?
Well, I'm just glad that I made...
Be short-winded. Just let us know and we can go around the table. We got like...
He said, I can't be earth, wind, and fire. I need you to be short-winded. Okay, check it out. So I'm glad to make it to June. It's Black Music Month, so shouts out to Sister Aretha. I'm all about the RESPECT.
Right.
So the thing is, we have to have respect of oneself, and then we must project that onto others. Treat someone how you want to be treated.
Right.
I mean, that's just real simple.
That should be practiced instead of just said. Really.
Never stop investigating truths and facts. Facts can be changed. The truth is something that you have to continue to search for. You always got to have the proof and the evidence, like you talked about the Central Park 5. If you don't have the proof on the evidence, case should be closed. But, we see that they'll set a brother up.
Whatsoever.
Right.
Or they fabricate the evidence. They'll make you confess.
Yes.
But I also think that you give too much credence and way too much big ups to the cockazoid, a.k.a. the white man. Because when you said, congratulations, y'all did a good job from what you do, I'm like, now, wait a minute. You right, though, about Afrikaners. I know about Shaka Khan. I don't know. Anyway, bad joke. But... yeah, you're right. It's named after all of them. But don't think that it's just the white man. It's mankind that is the problem. All kinds of mankind. You know what I mean? The problem is this. People are their own worst enemy, no matter what their color is. I believe there is a white devil. Shouts out to Farrakhan since they kicked him off Facebook and Instagram. But I do believe that there's a white devil. I also equally believe that there's a black devil, a brown devil, a yellow devil, a mixed crossbreed.
No, there's one God, there's one devil. I'm not gonna take it that guy.
Well, listen, I'm just being a little bit of a wordsmith, but just to kind of go over what you all were talking about.
I hear what you're also saying, and going back to what you were saying, you didn't like that I said what about giving the white man credit?
Yeah, because it's mankind that is the problem. Humankind.
Well, let me explain to you. Even in that statement, don't ever think that I'm doing that. You drastically misunderstood.
I laughed actually because I found the humor in it. It was ironic.
What I'm trying to do is, when I say that, is to try to get black people to stop blaming these motherfuckers. If you apologize to a white person for what you've done to them.
There was a documentary on PBS just last night with Dr. Henry Louis Gates, and he actually went over to Africa and talked to an African man who sold black people into slavery and bragged that he and his family were very wealthy because they sold. Everybody can sell you out, black, white, or otherwise. The white man does do a lot of trickiness, but there also was those good old boys called the Quakers that'll help people get out of America and get to their slavery, get to their freedom. But you have to be freedom, and you have to have freedom in your mind.
We're talking about now. Don't make me yell.
I hear you, bro. I know exactly who you are and what you do.
It ain't that. It's just damn. You just goddamn keep talking.
Well, you asked me.
Yeah,
you cut me off. I'm like Serena with it.
This is what I got out of it. Good job, the white man. You came here and created, America, but you have done a great job at oppressing minorities and keeping it like this for ever since it's been this way.
Congratulations.
This is what I got out of it.
That's what. But to keep talking about what they're doing to stop us as a people, I can't keep saying that.
No, we are our own worst enemy.
I know way more goddamn fucking broke white people than I know rich ones. It ain't none of them I can say when I say the white man is doing a goddamn thing to me. That's what, when I said that, is you goddamn, every goddamn fucking great, Egyptian, Rome, Egypt, you think about all great nations and what they had. But what I get tired of my people talking about is how great we had it. We was the first motherfucker to do this. We was the first motherfucker to do it. Well, what the fuck happened? Is where I'm at with it.
You got tricked and bamboozled. You got sold a bill of goods that was worth nothing. The fact that you have low self-esteem, it's a psychological problem.
But somebody can come around and just totally fuck me up.
Absolutely. When people are trying to be egoed.
Especially a person that I created.
Hey, listen.
And they came, something that I created came along and Frankenstein me.
Okay, I heard you say Frankenstein earlier, and that was interesting because we do have some Build-A-Bear type of brain problems. You know what I mean? They built us into this bitch-made person where we have to play beta.
But
I don't give nobody alpha but the Most High. I don't give no man or woman any alpha except for the Most High God.
What I want to talk about is what the fuck happened before anything you created could have did that to you.
Right.
What the fuck type of animals we were to each other to even allow them to even come in and do that.
So again, humankind.
Once we got them fucking erase all this shit, what makes we think we ain't gonna go back to doing this, be the same fucked up people we were before they even came in?
I just said that, brother. There's a white devil, there's a brown devil, there's a black devil. We all are capable of doing evil and wrong. We have done wrong to one another. If you rewind tape, you can check facts. I will
rewind it, and I'm telling you, you're not gonna switch the narrative. I heard exactly what you said.
I don't give white man
there will not be no one goddamn fucking black devil and no black devil. A devil is devil, just like a god is a goddamn
I'm talking
God.
About if you look at brother, look at it as
you're switching the narrative.
No, I'm not. No, the narrative. The narrative is what I write. That is what the narrative is.
Right. So don't try to write it here when you come here. If I ask you something, follow that.
I did. You said, what did I think about everything that you talked about? And I rewound and I let you know what I heard.
Exactly back to what we talking about.
So Devil Incorporated, if you believe in the devil, that could be a made up thing. You over here believing in a little man with a little pitchfork, a little red guy going to come over here and sizzle your hind parts. If you don't do right, you're going to burn forever. Anyway, you can sit up there and believe all that if you want to. If you look at evil, backwards it says L-I-V-E, live, okay? How you living? Are you evil? Are you out here oppressing people, suppressing people? Are you out here just putting your will on somebody else and making them do what you want them to do? And then when they show that you have, some superiority within yourself, then you break them down to their nothing. This is a psychological problem with black people and with white superiority. It's all a psychological problem. The fact that you would think that you're superior and that makes me inferior, you're wrong. Humankind finds all sorts of ways to not be kind humans, period. So Devil Incorporated is the Equal Opportunity Employer, LLC. And what happens is they can kill at will. It's an at-will company. You understand what I'm saying?
But who?
At will. They'll fire you up.
Who's doing this at will?
Some people would say the they is the Illuminati. Some people would say the they is those that have elevated themselves.
I don't give a damn what they
I'm just saying, you said what you say.
You tell me who it is.
I don't know who it is. I'm still investigating.
The eloquent speech you just gave.
Here we go.
You damn sure talk like you know.
I'm investigating. You have to always try to find the proof and the evidence.
You talking about with conviction.
That's right. I'm going to talk about it with conviction because I'm not going to be dumb. Who wants to be dumb?
Well, who's doing it?
The who that are doing it, they're the who that will throw a rock and hide their hand. The who that are doing it could be you. The who that are doing it could be any one of us.
But if you're guessing, you shouldn't be talking with that kind of conviction.
Well, then you shouldn't be going to school to be educated because all of this is a hypothesis.
He's going to school, shit, 40 years.
I mean, I got folks that went to Timbuktu. You understand what I'm saying? My people sat with Socrates and them. So all I'm saying is it's all a hypothesis. We all just sitting around thinking about theories. We're all just sitting around thinking about what's going on.
You get it something. What you think about this?
Right. Sorry, sis. The battle of the sexes.
Two of y'all.
See how they do? The battle of the sexes.
Hey, usually I am dominated by the men, so you know.
Sorry to go Venus and Serena. Sorry to go. So sorry to go that.
No, but I get both sides. Do you think the devil is the white man? This was what you're saying. The devil has been the white man. The devil is the white man, and you're saying that there are all types of devils.
I have never. No. Let's go way back over here. You will never get me to goddamn sit up here and goddamn fucking humiliate myself by saying that a white man is the devil.
What do you mean by that?
The comedy of tragedy.
Ways.
The comedy, the tragedy.
They do, but what I'm saying, if I know that everything came from a motherfucker blacker than me, blacker than his phone, these white motherfuckers also come from me. So what the fuck does that say about me?
That you're your own worst enemy.
What did I produce?
I don't know. What did you produce?
I mean,
it's something like you sitting over there, just like I produced them.
But just like you said, how could they come to Africa, to Pangea, Pangea, and take over us? You know, the people from Europe, like the countries are so small. You know how big Pangea, Africa is? They had guns, they had weapons. We were not prepared. That's the only way that I can think about it. And that is
I don't know if they had guns.
Or not guns, but spare, whatever.
The problem is like Bob Marley said, shouts out to Black music. It's June, Black Music Month. Yes. Just like Bob Marley said, half the story has never been told. But when you see the light, you must stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. He said, you must be emancipate yourself from inner slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Mm-hmm. Come on now.
Once again, he was killed as well.
He had his own idea. Cancer, yeah. So from your idea, can you tell everybody out there what is your idea of that image?
Okay, this is what I'm saying, brother. I'm not even.
Was beautiful, and I don't sound anything like Bob.
Hilarious.
That's what is your goddamn perspective. Please tell us
that. Oh my God.
Toomer Town got jokes. I love our Toomer, bruh. He gonna break you down and shake you down. And when you laugh, you gonna feel the quake you down.
People need you. I ain't trying to beg you. I want you to get down to your essence and tell people these Campbells. I mean,
seriously though, you guys, seriously. I mean, you know, I am a comedian. I am a wordsmith, and so is Brother Al Toomer. And the thing is, and this is as gifted as well. I mean, you know, we're at least being thoughtful. And I'm glad that we're having dialogue about it. I'm not really trying to enforce my narrative on anyone. I'm not trying to act like my thoughts and ideas or opinions are better than anyone's. I'm just saying that I'm being investigative for all my life. Like, I realize to have knowledge and wisdom is to just admit that you don't know it all, and you're never going to know it all.
Never will.
So you have to be out here seeking for the truth and the evidence. You have to be, whether you in the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Apocrypha, the Dead Sea Scrolls, take a look, it's in a book, Reading Rainbow.
At what point do you stop going to these things for your own knowledge? How old do you have to be before you say, well, you know what? I done experienced pretty much damn near everything. I don't need no more advice from nothing. At 50 years old.
Yeah.
I don't need to go to no dead streets over the Bible. At 50 years old.
Well, 50 is not old. I mean,
it's not old, but what I'm saying, I thought
my grandmother has children older than you.
Baby, I actually felt this way at fucking 27.
Okay.
At one point, it's like I say, it's like a motherfucker that goes to church every week.
Okay.
The Bible is a book like you go to college.
I believe that the church is yourself. I'm the temple, so I hear you, my brother. I hear you.
How did you just decide to go to church every goddamn fucking Sunday for the rest of your life?
You should always be a student.
You about this book. Yeah.
You should I'm just saying study. I'm not saying, please don't misunderstand me. I don't want to be misunderstood, okay? You can call me Miss Brown, Miss Jackson if you're nasty, but I don't want to be misunderstood. I'm just saying, I hear you, my brother. I'm just investigating.
Okay,
I don't believe nothing anybody says.
That I'm just attacking you. All I'm saying is to you, and all these people in this camera.
Hey, everybody.
At what point do you goddamn need to stop taking advice from other people before you can make up your own mind?
There's nothing wrong with sitting around and just exchanging knowledge and wisdom. You don't have to believe everything somebody tells you. In the middle of the word believe is lie.
You sitting around this motherfucker
just listen,
40 years
consider.
Old still talking about explaining. Like I said, we're doing this for a show and everything, but I'm talking about really, if you just need to sit around with a group of motherfuckers to help you make your mind up about something, you and your thoughts.
You don't have to, but you can fellowship with people that'll sharpen you.
I
like, for example,
fellowship by eating barbecue.
I fellowship with
smoking dope, drinking liquor, and just shut up.
Well, damn. That's the church of Uncle Nim. You can pay your tithes at the church of Uncle Nim.
Uncle Nim. Uncle Nim.
This is the Uncle Nim.
Motherfucking that.
You the deacon.
Anyway,
the freaking deacon. The freaking the church of Uncle Nim.
So we gotta get ready to wrap shit up. So tell
CP
them
time.
Find your motherfucking ass. And we gonna get up out of here.
Thank you, poetess.
Tell them.
Well, okay, listen. My name is Phenom Brown, and I'm on my come up as a.
You look like you done had you went and had some titties added on.
What?
I don't remember.
Usually I cover myself up. Hold on, let me get back to my. Shaka Khan, Farrakhan. Hold on. Well, you know what, my brother? I was just trying to show respect for Aretha, but you know what? Let me cover myself up. That's why sisters be wearing the hijab. Because you're trying to give. Because you look at us and want to give us a job, huh? You be like, I'm hiring for blowjobs. I'm hiring for hand jobs, huh? No, my brother, I didn't grow any breasts. These are my natural breasts, but I am ovulating. So you know how you doing, husband? When you ovulate, they get a little puffy. Hey, how you doing? And they tend to they swole. Anyway, I'm on my come up as a comedian and as a writer. And you can find me all around Los Angeles doing open mics. If you want to catch me, get on the Comedy Bureau at any time, the Los Angeles Comedy Bureau, and check out all of the mics and come and be a great audience. Also, I'm everyday writing. Every day I'm hustling. I'm trying to get on Khloe Kardashian's revenge body, so everybody pray for me. And I just love y'all. I love being here. And I'm just developing and just doing everything I can do. So you guys look at the open mic list here in Los Angeles. And in San Francisco, I do the same thing. I get on Bacon, the Bay Area Comedy Network, and I get up there and I do my thing. Right. So that's what I'm doing.
Good.
Forgive me, my sister.
Hi, guys. I'm just short. I'm Kashayla, and I'm having a great time. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, too.
And I always have a great time with you, Al.
Good.
Great session, guys.
Good talk.
Right.
We're still here tonight. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. This is what you go through when you sit up in
the battle of the sexes.
California beaches, California breezes, California bitches, our California needs. Sun up, sun down, all smiles, no frowns. Cali life is like a circus, minus the clowns. I keep the top down, swag stay turning. There's so much heat, the week get burned. Every day is the right day. In Cali, I do it my way. Kush keep it highway. Sunset on Friday, promenade Saturday, Sunday to Beverly. Fuck the forecast, we know what the weather be. Post on the strip, showing off